There was once a great kingdom with a great ruler. She worked hard to be sure that everyone in her kingdom was well cared for. As people brought problems to her, she sought out fair and workable solutions. But as time went on, the ruler grew old and passed away. Her daughter took up the mantle of leadership. But for as great a ruler as her mother had been, she had forgotten to teach her daughter the importance of compassion. So when people brought their troubles to the new leader, she simply couldn't be bothered. People starving in the north? I have enough food in front of me, not my problem. Not enough clean water in the south? I have enough water to drink, not my problem. This went on for a number of years, and over time, the residents of the kingdom forgot how to be kind to one another, and they grew as selfish as the ruler. No longer would they lend a hand and help one another, worrying only about themselves and their own future. But there was one man, an old fisherman, who still remembered how things used to be, how wonderful the community was when people cared about each other. Each day he would lament how much everyone and everything had changed. One day he had an idea. He began to build a big, beautiful boat, and he invited everyone in the kingdom on its maiden voyage. Even the ruler herself came. Once they were in the middle of the sea, far away from any land, the fisherman took out a drill, and he began drilling a hole in the middle of the boat. People began to panic and beg him to stop, but he simply replied, "It's my boat, it's my drill, I can do what I want." Finally, the ruler commanded the fisherman to stop, but he replied, "It's my boat, it's my drill, I can do what I want." "No," screamed the ruler, "what you do affects us all. We're all in this boat together." All at once, she saw the error of her ways and promised to rule the kingdom with more compassion. From that day forward, both she and the kingdom again cared for one another. Today's middah, Rachamim, compassion, reminds us that we are all in this world together and that the problems of our neighbors must be our concern as well. The word Rachamim actually comes from the word rechem, womb, reminding us that just as a mother's actions affect the fetus growing inside of her, so too do our actions and inactions affect the world around us. In the coming year, let's work to respond to our family, our neighbors, and our community, and ultimately the world with more compassion.